Hello my dear students. Today in this video we are going to discuss about the reactivity series and displacement reactions of metals and non-metals and what happens when metals and non-metals reacts with salt and some uses of different metals and non-metals in our daily life. So before starting this chapter, this topic, let me introduce a periodic table for you. See, this is a periodic table. Periodic table is a table in which we have arranged metalloids and non-metalloids in different categories in different positions. Like here you are seeing the blue color represents metal, green color represent metalloids, and yellow color represent non-metals. So come to the topic first. What is the reactivity series? The reactivity series of metals is also known as the activity series. It refers to the arrangement of different metals in the descending order of their reactivities. The data provided by the reactivity series can be used to predict whether a metal can displace another metal in displacement reaction or not. Like here you are seeing some reactivities of some metals. The first here is potassium, which is the most reactive, and the last one is gold, which is the least reactive. As we have discussed that silver and gold and platinum do not react with even oxygen, acids, bases, and even with salt also. So gold and silver are the least reactive, and sodium and potassium, which even catches fire when they kept open in air, they are the most reactive metals in the reactivity series. So now I'll tell you that how you guys can remember the reactivity series. You can revise, you can learn it like this, that please stop calling me a careless zebra. Instead, try learning how copper saves gold. I repeat, please stop calling me a careless zebra. Instead, try learning how copper saves gold. Here, please, first word P stands for potassium. Similarly, stop S for sodium, call for calcium, M for magnesium, A for aluminium, car for carbon, Z for zinc, I for iron, T for tin, Li for lead, H for hydrogen, copper for copper, S for silver, gold for gold. So in this way you can remember the reactivity series. So now the next topic is displacement reaction. The reaction in which a high reactive element displaces less reactive element from its compound is called displacement reaction. Like its name resembles displace. It means highly reactive metals replaces or displaces less reactive metal. An example for such reaction is the displacement of copper from copper sulfate by zinc. The chemical reaction for this becomes Zn. S means solid in solid form, CuSO4. Aq means in aqueous form, but aqueous form is that form in which we dissolve the copper sulfate powder in water. So when we mix, it becomes aqueous. So what happens when zinc rod is dipped in copper sulfate solution? It forms zinc sulfate solution, because zinc is more reactive than copper and it displaces copper, and copper get deposited on this zinc rod. Like here we are seeing with the help of an example. Like first of all, just notice out the color. The blue color changes to colorless. It means the blue color is of copper sulfate, and when we dip this zinc rod in it, Then zinc displaces the copper and becomes zinc sulfate solution, which is colorless, and copper metal get deposited on this zinc rod. We have taken one more example for you. Like here you are seeing the copper sulfate solution and iron nail. When we kept iron nail in copper sulfate solution, which is blue in color, and after some time we will find out that the color changes from blue to green. It means that iron, being more reactive, displaces copper from its solution and forms iron sulfate. So the reaction which is taking place here is Fe, which is the symbol for iron, plus CuSO4, which is copper sulfate, will gives you Cu, which is copper, and FeSO4, which is iron sulfate, which is green in color. So now in the last we are going to discuss some uses of metals and non-metals. So let's discuss first about the uses of metals. Like first is gold and silver. They are used for making jewelry. Copper is used for making electrical wires and cooking utensils, etc. Zinc is used for coating. Iron for the protection, which is also known as galvanization process. Aluminium is used for making electrical cables, for packing, and for cooking utensils, etc. Metals like iron and steel are used for making buildings and home constructions. Liquid metal like mercury, it's used in thermometers. Lead is used in car batteries. Coins are made up of nickel. Sodium metal is used as a table salt, and uranium is used in defense to make nuclear bombs. Now, some non-metals and their uses are: oxygen is used for breathing. Chlorine is used for purifying water. Phosphorus is used in crackers and even in matchsticks also. Non-metals like nitrogen is used in fertilizers. Graphite, which is used in electricity for making electrodes because it is the good conductor of electricity. Potassium is used in fertilizers. Nitrogen is used by the plants. Graphite is used in making lids. Carbon is used as a fuel. And last is bromine, which is used in making dyes and pesticides. We have sulfur also, which is used in the vulcanization of rubber. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like the video. Thank you so much.